Hello my people and welcome back to another tutorial. It's been a very long time since I last uploaded a tutorial. That's an entire story on its own. So many great things happen and a couple of bad things happen. I'll share that story on a separate video. But in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to cut out this leather fabric for your outfit. It's actually a simple design, you can see, but the only thing here is actually the stitch. You can use any thread to make this. On this one I use a normal thread. I'm not using like a leather thread. This is a normal fabric thread that I use in order to attach the leather to the fabric. So it's actually a very simple design. You can do this is more of like a premium outfit, and that's why I decided to share this. There's so many tutorials coming up right starting from now, so let's get into the tutorial. Firstly, I'm going to be cutting the outfit itself. I believe you guys have seen me cutting outfits, so I might not be taking you guys through the details of cutting this. Go ahead and check my channel. There are videos on how to cut a senator. The procedure still apply. I'm going to fold my fabric into two, get my chest circumference plus my allowance, and I usually cut it separately. I don't cut my own shirt in two ways, right? So I'm just going to cut out my length plus 1 inch, sorry, not inches. So I'm just going to like jump this procedure to like get to the leather aspect. So that's why I'm just going to like, so if you want to know how to cut this in details, go to my YouTube channel or just search on YouTube how to cut a senator top, or how to cut a native top, or how to cut a top. Whatever tutorial you see under my channel, we take you through the process of doing this. So the first thing I cut out right now is my front panel using my measurements, right? This is just my front panel. So the next thing is going to be my back panel. So I'm going to fold it the same way. Some people cut their outfits together, like they cut it separately, whereby they cut the fronts, they cut out the neck. But our method is different. Because I use a different method does not mean that I'm not going to get a better result or probably similar result to people that do it. This is my own method of cutting. And if you've seen my video from A to Z, you would have seen that I usually get exactly the same result, if probably not better. So the next thing I cut right now is my back panel. So after cutting out the back panel, I'm going to simply place my front panel on it. Then I'm going to slant my shoulder, cut out my armhole, and cut out my neck. So I'm jumping all of this process so that you can go ahead and watch that on my full video. This is not the main tutorial on how to cut a senator here. You can see. So I'm going to slant my shoulder by 4 inches. You can see that. After slanting the shoulder, I'm going to drag this down. Take this down. Then I'm going to cut out my front. You can see, overlap the shoulder. Then I'm going to measure my shoulder. You can see. Measure my shoulder, then my armhole. You can see that. After marking that, I'm going to connect that together, just like so. I'm going to take my chest measurement. Look at my chest measurement. I'm going to just make a curve right here. Based on the design, it's actually a very simple design. It's not like a senator. It's more of like a casual wear. You can see that. So I'm going to cut out my armhole. And I'm going to also cut out my shape. I already marked that part out. So this is my both front and back panel together. Also, I'm going to cut out my neck. You can see, just going to mark that. And I'm going to connect it together. After connecting it together, I'm going to also cut out my neck. You can see that. My method of cutting senator or cutting trouser has not really changed, but just based on it has been a while, there's so many things that have actually changed. There's so many things that I'll be teaching you guys that have changed as well in my procedure. So all you have to do is just to get your basic body measurements, basic body pattern. Once you have that, the next thing now is to cut out the leather. So basically I'm going to be folding my leather into two, and this is the most important part that I intended to like show you guys. I'm going to cut my leather into two, just like so. Fold it into two because we have to cut the two layers together at the same time. So after that, I'm going to place it on top of the armhole, because the leather design actually has a curvature around the armhole area from the shoulder all the way to the armhole, and a curve in front of the chest circumference as well. So just like so, you can see. After I get the center point, I'm just going to use my pencil to like draw my shape on top of the leather. You can see right here. I'm just going to like cut it out, just like so. You can see. This same design that I'm doing, you can do it with different fabric. It doesn't have to be entirely a leather. You can do it with a fabric, maybe like a vintage fabric, maybe like a damask. You can use any fabric to do this design. It's just a very, very simple design that I decided to like show you guys. I'm just coming up. There's so many tutorials that are going to be coming out. So just cut it out and make sure the cutting is actually clean, because you're not going to weave the edge of the leather. It has to just be like so. You can get just like that. And also the armhole area, I'm going to cut that as well. Just make sure the cutting is clean. You can see that. You can see that. Just make sure the cutting is clean. Once you have that, you can see what I have in total. So once you get that, I'm going to cut it into two, because it has to be on both sides. The side on the left and the other one for the right side. You can see that. Make sure your cutting is neat, and that's one thing about cutting out a leather, because there's no overlock on the side. It has to be very, very neat. Take your time and make sure it is clean. Any part of it that is protruding has to be cut out. You can see that. Take your time to make sure it is very, 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 very neat. You can see that. Then I'm just going to cut it out into two, just like so. I told you guys initially that I did not use a special thread to stitch it. I used our normal wool thread. That's what I used to stitch it to the fabric. So there's no magic in doing that. I'm just going to open this up. I'm going to place it on top of the front panel, just like so. Make sure you're using the right side. That's the right side of my bodice. I'll place it right here. You can see what that looks like. I'm going to place this as well, just like so. That side as well. I'm going to still trim out the edges, that shoulder part. I'm going to still trim it out. Then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and run a stitch on top of that. You can see it's as simple as that. So I'll take it to the ironing table. I'm going to iron it, and I'm going to stitch it to the fabric. It's very, very simple. So that's the whole process of cutting this. And at the end of the day, you're going to have your chest looking like this. I attach an invisible zipper in the front. I join the sleeve. I believe I've done tutorial on how to do all of this parts. So that's the final result that you're going to be having. This is just like a peek into how to do this kind of design. It's a simple design, and that will be about it on this one. I will see you on the next one. Do have a lovely rest of the day. Bye bye.